Relax, bro.
Are you laughing at me, bro?
We're not laughing at you.
What the is wrong with you, bro?
Hey,
What the is wrong with you?
Brian,
Why the you locked me out of my house?
We're gonna extend it to you right now. Go over there.
Hey,
And we'll...
dog.
With me afterwards, I yelled at him back and I up and I sat there. I was waiting to get off the plane. That's it. I don't want to talk to nobody. I just want to get to my spot, man.
Yeah, God! Show me your hands! What happened?
As the saying goes, you can't always judge a book by its cover. For cops on the streets, some situations with seemingly nice individuals can go from calm to chaotic in the blink of an eye. That's what we're about to discover as these nice guys turn into evil villains during arrest.
I just told you not to do that. Like I was gonna leave the house.
You can't do that, man. Once there's a battery, we have no
Bro, I just told you she didn't hit me. Her nail grazed me, that's all.
On May 1st, 2024, Miami-Dade police responded to a domestic abuse call at the home of Brian Amastha. It wasn't the first time officers were dispatched to Brian's home, where he lives with his mother, but this incident would end very differently from previous calls.
What's going on, man? How can I help you? Okay.
So these are her and her mom are my kids. They come to help provide services for me.
Okay.
I'm sitting in the office today working here, and I work from home.
Okay.
And my mother and her mother started having a verbal dispute. I hear all this commotion, I hear all this screaming. I'm in the middle of work, so I took a break and come outside to see what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
And I just told her to be quiet, tell me what's going on. Basically, the situation is that they have keys to come to the house to provide services to me that I provided to them.
Mm-hmm.
She, when I say she is my mother, was upset because they were coming in and out to provide services.
Bryant's explanation about why his mother was upset with his aides doesn't add up at first. After all, why would she be mad at anyone who's helping to take care of her disabled son? It's a question this police supervisor needed answered.
So whatever, she and I started arguing.
Mm-hmm.
She tried to slap me. I moved back, and she didn't hit me at all. She just like kind of grazed me with the nail.
Yeah, that's still touching though.
But whatever, I don't want to push charges. I don't want.
The thing is that, unfortunately, once certain things are said and done, and
so I came out.
we don't have any discretion on domestics. You understand? So it is what it is. So.
I came out to try and avoid the situations, and all I need to understand is that she has to let the aides come in.
It's a common misconception that a perpetrator can't be arrested unless a victim presses charges. In cases involving assault, the cops are often required to take the assailant into custody.
So what do you want me to do as a supervisor? Because they said you needed a supervisor.
If you could just speak to her and just explain to her.
Yeah, these officers are capable of doing that. You don't have to call us every single time.
Well, she's the one that called. I didn't call.
Oh, she requested a supervisor.
I didn't call. She's the one. She's the one that made the original call and everything.
No, it shows you. You're Bryant.
I made a second call.
Oh, okay.
She's
That's
the
what's showing
original
on
caller.
there. Yeah. She's the one requesting a supervisor?
No, I requested a supervisor just for a standard procedure.
No, you don't need to. You really don't need to call a supervisor unless it's something that, like, you see that is not being done properly by the officers or something that is to your concern. But usually, the majority of all the officers that we have out here, especially when it comes to domestics, they don't have any discretion, unfortunately, and they have to take action. A lot of times,
if someone has to go, I'll go.
You can't go because you already gave certain statements, so we're not gonna take you. Because you're the one that was the victim of the battery, so.
Bryant was worried that his mother might get arrested after the supervisor repeatedly mentioned her assaulting him. He then asked to go off property so they could discuss what happened the last time she was arrested.
Does she go ahead?
She was Baker Actor. I think he was doing the Baker Actor. I don't know. So after she got arrested, 2 weeks later she tried to commit suicide. She took a bottle of diazepam. So that's why I don't want that to happen again, because I know she's going to pull her stuff.
And what happened? What is the change in behavior today, and what has she been? Has she been diagnosed with any mental?
So when they Baker Acted her, that they gave her a discharge. Obviously they discharged her to me.
Okay.
And she was supposed to follow up to a psychiatrist, but I haven't been able to get her to go because she doesn't want to go.
So she's refusing to go seek treatment?
She's refusing to seek
What about
treatment.
the meds? What did they send her?
don't
know
know
what
the
they sent
names
her?
of the meds, no.
Do you know what it was what she was diagnosed
Major
with?
depression and bipolar.
Bipolar. And today, on today's date, or since she's been released from Baker Act, has she made any threats to harm or hurt herself
She always does.
or others?
Like on she plays a lot the victim
Okay.
card.
Bryant mentioned that last time his mother was Baker acted, and that means she was taken to a mental health facility instead of jail. That could explain why she went after her son's caregivers for no apparent reason. Right now, though, Bryant's concerned that if his mother gets arrested, she might try to kill herself again.
I'm sure it's challenging at times. There's better days
It
than
is.
others.
It is. But you know, like I'm really the only support that she has, like financial. I'm the only support she has.
Yeah.
So just like she's supported me all my life, I've within my capabilities, I've tried to do the best that I can too. But she, nothing is ever enough for her. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I really would not like, and I hope you understand, I really would not like that you take her. I'm willing to go.
No,
Just allow me to, no, not go. I mean, like, leave the house. I mean,
Despite being a quadriplegic, Bryant's an accomplished musician and social media influencer who's otherwise known as El Valiente. That's how he supports himself and his mother, who's looked after him for most of his life.
Did the other officers talk to her prior to our arrival?
yeah.
The CRU officer spoke to her? And what did they explain to you? Nothing?
Well, they just
That she was in her right mind.
That she was in her right state of mind?
I guess went to go speak to her and try to ask her all the other questions. And then they called us because I guess she was injured.
Was it disclosed that she tried to slap him or whatever? Or no? Did they know that at that time?
Yeah.
They did?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, let us discuss this a little further and then we'll get back to you guys.
Like I said, please, I really would like that you don't take it.
No, we're just gonna, we're looking at the options that we have.
I'm willing to, if someone just goes in so she could go in and I could get some clothes and leave for a couple of days. I can go to my girlfriend's house for a couple of days and just let things cool off. And
Just go wait over there. I'm gonna talk to him about it and we'll keep you informed.
At this point, Bryant was desperate to keep his mother out of jail. Unfortunately, the fact that the other officers were made aware of the assault meant that the supervisor had no other option but to take his mother into custody. While Bryant seemed pleasant and cordial at first, that quickly changed when his mother was placed in handcuffs.
You have 2 cuffs or no?
Yeah, when I get on the car, when I get over there, I'll...
Te va a poner otros. Pon las manos, tienes que poner las manos así. No se te las manos, quítalas. Just wait over there, Brian.
Don't do that.
Brian.
Just like you guys want to do that.
Wait over there.
Nah, bro, don't do that.
Hey, stop hitting me with the chair,
man,
Brian.
stop doing
That's a
that.
battery on a
You
Leo.
just said you
That's
weren't
a
gonna
battery
do that,
on a Leo, bro.
Bro, you guys just said you weren't gonna do that, bro. What the?
We said we're gonna go talk to her.
Well, what are you gonna do about it?
Calm down.
Or what you gonna do about it? All right, so take me then. If you want to take me, then take me. I just told you not to do that. Like I was gonna leave the house.
You can't do that, man. Once there's a battery, we have no discretion.
Bro, I just told you she didn't hit me. Her nail grazed me. That's all. That's all she did. All right, so take me.
Don't hit me, bro.
So just take me then.
Don't hit me.
If she's going, I'm going.
Brian, don't hit me.
If she's going, I'm
I'm telling
going.
you right now.
If she's going, I'm going.
Calm down.
Brian.
No,
If she goes, I go. If she goes, I
Keep going,
go.
Brian.
If she's, then I'm going.
Hey,
Take
stop,
me.
man.
Get my hands.
Stop.
Take me. No. Shut up. You shut the up.
Bryant turned from a nice guy into an abusive villain and was willing to do anything to keep his mom from going to jail. If he really wanted to help, though, he should have called an Uber to take him to the county jail instead of committing felony assault on a law enforcement officer.
Okay.
Listen, unfortunately, the way the laws are written,
You're a pig, bro. We just have a conversation. And you tell me one thing, you go and another stunt.
either she was gonna be Baker acted or she was gonna.
All right, so Baker actor.
You can't Baker.
So Baker actor.
You cannot Baker act on a domestic violence case.
What the are you talking about? She was Baker acted last time.
But that was some other.
All right, so take me. So take me. I'm going.
Throughout the arrest and during the 20-minute interrogation, Bryant's mother remained remarkably calm, which is ironic because all this chaos was a result of her assaulting her own son and then calling the cops on herself.
Las llaves están ahí.
Dale, señora, métase.
Wow, why you?
Hey, relax.
Why the?
Hey, relax, bro.
Are you laughing at me, bro?
We're not laughing at
What the
you.
f is wrong with you,
man.
bro?
Hey,
What the f is wrong with you?
Relax.
Why the f you locked me out of my house?
We're gonna explain it to you right now. Go over there. And
Neta,
we'll...
Alright,
Señora, me daste las llaves de la
I ain't
casa
going
para que
nowhere.
cierren.
I ain't going nowhere.
Right now.
¿Ah?
So you take it.
Eso es lo que le estoy diciendo. Déjame pensar dónde las puse.
siéntese adentro, por
So
favor.
take it.
En mi que está en mi cuarto.
What the f you do about it?
Tell you what's gonna happen.
What the f you gonna do about it, bro?
Chill.
Déjame contigo.
No, siéntese, señora.
Mira,
Señora, por favor.
I ain't gonna talk to a f***ing pig.
está un gabinete.
I want to talk to
Al lado hay unas cajas y hay un bolsito ahí.
you, bro.
Bro, what the f is your problem? Get in the car. Métate adentro del carro, señora.
Just take me.
Oh, you're going.
Okay.
You're f***ing going.
Good.
You're under arrest for battery on a Leo.
Okay.
Arresting a disabled person is something no law enforcement agent ever wants to do. But assaulting an officer with his wheelchair left these cops with no choice but to make Bryant's insistence on going to jail a reality.
You guys want to be a pig? Let's go.
God.
What's gonna happen on the wheelchair?
We're gonna work on that and getting it over there. So,
Well, I don't want to leave it until I see what you guys are gonna do.
well, at this point, you're gonna go onto there, and we're gonna take the wheelchair with us. That's with some other type of transport. So, right now you're going on there.
Is that? And I'm just asking about that time it's my best right here.
Yeah.
First time I've been arrested, so I don't know. Is that a normal procedure?
Yeah, because the wheelchair doesn't fit in any of our cars or in here.
And you guys don't have like a correctional.
Corrections doesn't have any. So we're gonna take your wheelchair to there.
I've seen multiple correctional attendants.
I called them, but then you told us specifically you need that chair. So they don't have that chair over there.
I know, that's what I'm saying. There's no van for correctional. Like
Well, don't forget, Brian, that the vans, they don't pick up off the street either. They just
We don't work like that. We're not part of the same department.
department.
They're corrections department and we're Miami-Dade Police Department.
So you guys are gonna take this chair on that flatbed?
Most likely, or we're gonna see if there's another route. We're getting somebody to see if we can transport that. But it's going. You're not going yet. You're gonna sit under there until we're done with this.
Well, I mean, my back is gonna hurt being laying down all the time. So that's what I'm saying. I would rather. I can't stretch my legs.
In addition to assaulting the police supervisor with his wheelchair, Bryant proceeded to verbally abuse the officers and spit on them before being placed in handcuffs and muzzled with a surgical mask. Bryant was charged with assault LEO. On November 15, 2022, Florida officers responded to a traffic accident at a busy intersection. There were no injuries from the collision, but the driver who hit the vehicle at the red light appeared to be under the influence of drugs or alcohol.
Who's driving this car? Who's driving it?
No, he's driving that car.
Okay.
My car.
Can you tell me what happened?
Yeah, man, we're coming into the stop, and I just escaped. But
Was she stopped or
no, she was good. Man.
she was
didn't do
traveling?
nothing. Yeah, no, she didn't do nothing.
No, I'm saying, was she traveling or was she stopped?
No, she was stopped.
She was stopped? Can I get your license, registration, insurance, please?
Yeah, she was fine. She was fine.
How are you? Can you tell me what happened?
Yeah, just sitting at the red light, and I just got slammed into the back.
Have a good. Can I get your license, registration, insurance, please? Can I get your registration, insurance also, please?
When the cops arrived on scene, despite being intoxicated, the male driver was initially friendly and cooperative with the officers. He took full responsibility for the accident, perhaps thinking that it might keep him out of trouble.
What do you need, man? What do you need?
Insurance card
Yeah.
and registration.
Okay.
This is the third time I'm telling you, sir.
No, I know that
Okay, then why you keep asking the
ma'am.
question?
because I keep asking.
Okay.
There's no problem with asking.
Yeah, I keep telling you what I needed, and then you keep asking.
No.
I should stop to see if you wanted us to wait to tow the trucks for you or anything. Think you got it? All right.
Despite the suspect's increasingly belligerent behavior, the cops remain focused on gathering the information they need for their accident report. This kept the suspect cooperative and also allowed time for backup to arrive on scene.
Here's your driver license. Did you observe him in the driver's seat of the car? Okay.
It was my fault. And I was like, I better.
Were you trying to change lanes or?
Yeah, it doesn't matter. I hit it. I hit
I
it.
was just asking.
Yeah, I hit it.
All right, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right. Here's your insurance card.
Thank you.
Case number highlighted for you.
Yeah.
Her information in the first box.
Yeah, no.
Your information in the second box.
and then myself at the bottom. Full report should be ready in about a week or so.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
her and I talked.
Okay, perfect.
You know,
Okay.
I mean, it's totally my fault. I gotta straighten it out.
Okay, all right.
You know, and I'm
Okay.
sorry about that.
Alrighty.
The second driver was eventually released, but only after she identified their suspect as the person who hit her car. At that point, the drunk driver still seemed to have no idea that he was the one suspected of driving while intoxicated.
We're now transitioning from a traffic crash to a DUI investigation. Alright, talking to you, no longer alcohol, seeing the indicators of impairment.
Give me that.
No, we're not giving you. That's not how that works. Alright, so I'm transitioning, changing the hats. We're now conducting a DUI investigation. We're driving under the influence, okay?
Really?
Yeah, I gotta
Really?
read this to you.
Really?
Yeah, I gotta read your
Really?
rights to you.
Really?
Yes, I'm serious.
Really?
Okay, you're
Really?
ready to make and answer your question.
Giving orders to the cops and questioning their decisions rarely, if ever, works out well for the suspect. After the officers read him his rights, he also had the opportunity to prove he wasn't drunk by doing some field sobriety tests.
Stand right there with your feet together, heels touching, toe touching. Just
Okay.
like me.
Heels touching, toes touching.
Hands down to your side. Put your
There you go, buddy.
toes together, just like me. Keep your hands to your side. Don't drink anything else. How much you had to drink today?
I haven't had nothing to drink today.
Okay, what medication do you take?
I take a lot of medication.
What's a lot of medication? What do you take?
Are you a doctor?
No.
Are
What do
you a
take?
doctor?
If you're refusing to do what I'm asking you and you're going to do
No,
this,
okay,
I'm just gonna take
okay.
you to jail.
Here.
I'm ready. I'm listening. I'm all
Okay.
ears.
I take. You mother. Really? It's a problem.
Eventually, it occurred to everyone, including the suspect, that he was never going to pass a field sobriety test. So the driver reverted to being cooperative, hoping that might keep him out of jail.
Follow the tip of my pen.
Yeah, I'd say it.
This is for you. I'm trying to make sure you're okay to drive. That's all we're doing.
I ain't driving that far back. I'll walk back to where I
Cooperate with me.
Yeah,
the faster
no, I
we can go
understand.
about our way.
I understand, sir.
Okay.
I understand. I'm
So-
sorry.
Help me help you.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Look at the tip of this pen.
Yes, sir.
Follow with your eyes only.
I'm sorry. I apologize. I'm sorry. Very sorry.
You got to keep your head still and follow with your eyes. All here.
And what certifications do you have to do this?
I have Airline.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, I do.
Do you?
We'll follow.
Really?
Yeah. I've got over 160 hours of training.
Oh, really?
Fellas out here. Yeah.
Really, I'm a registered nurse. I think you're full of Yeah, I see it.
You're not following it.
I'm following.
Eyes only. You know, you're making it hard to me. Just follow it. That's all you do.
I was following it.
Watch it.
The suspect wasn't just wobbling on his feet while attempting the sobriety test. He was teetering just on the edge of losing his temper and pivoting from being a nice, cooperative guy into a loudmouth drunk headed for the county lockup.
Don't ever come into a hospital where I'm at, baby.
I hope you're not my nurse.
I'll you up bad.
Okay.
Okay? Just so we're clear.
Okay.
I'll you up
Follow
bad.
this pen. All right. Are you refusing to complete the exercise?
No. Not at all.
Follow the tip
No,
of the pen.
you're incompetent to
Follow
do
the
it.
tip of the pen.
You're incompetent. I said.
Don't move your head. Your head has to stay straight.
Ah, come on, do it.
The inebriated driver was already on track to losing his driver's license. By doubling down and threatening to kill a law enforcement officer, he was putting his nurse's certification in jeopardy as well.
I'm sorry. You guys want to take your guns out?
Stop moving.
Don't tell me what to do and what not to do.
At this time, you're under arrest. Okay?
Stop resisting! Stop resisting! Stop resisting!
Don't pick me. Stop.
Give me! Stop resisting! I'm good.
Yeah, now we're good.
I'm good.
Yeah, we're good now. Come on, let's go.
Good. I'm good.
Have a seat.
I need your badge number.
Whatever, okay, you're on the report.
No, I need it.
Okay. 507.
I need it.
I need your badge number and
454.
That's all right. I need it in writing.
You'll get everything in writing.
Don't worry about it. I will. Thank you, sir. Like I said, don't ever let me f***ing see you in the hospital. I'll f***ing kill you.
The suspect's erratic behavior and unpredictable mood swings ended up getting him charges of driving under the influence and resisting arrest without violence. Things could have ended up much worse for this nurse, who went from being a nice guy into an evil villain when placed under arrest. On October 16, 2018, police at the Albuquerque International Sunport were called in to investigate an incident aboard a Southwest Airlines flight from LAX to Dallas Love Field. The plane was diverted when a male passenger inappropriately touched a female while in flight.
Thanks for coming. All right. So, 22 Charlie, I've got an individual that started leaning into a passenger, a female passenger, male leading into a female. Started playing footsies with her, started trying to ask her out on dates, and made her feel really uncomfortable. I moved her, okay? Put her a couple rows back, and she did not want to be seen by this guy moving, so I moved her stuff forward. He then proceeded to occupy her seat, and then when we had left her there, he went and had an intense conversation with her again that made her just burst out into tears. She's feeling a lot of shame right now, and like she's at fault for something, okay? I went to address him and I asked him, I said, I need you to just leave that gal alone. What you're doing is not making her feel comfortable. And he immediately stood up in my face and started just cussing, just the F word left and right. You will not leave, you will leave me alone. You will leave me alone.
After getting a statement from the staff who witnessed what happened, the officers had a better idea of just what kind of person they might be dealing with. The next hurdle was to remove the suspect from the flight without any further incident.
What does he look like, just in case he's moved since we came up?
White male, short brown hair, there's a middle seat that's open between them.
Okay.
And served any alcohol in the flight?
No.
Not on our flight. We know his name.
Roughly.
22 to 30 rows on
Roughly age, how old?
Mid-30s probably.
How are you folks? How are you? 22. How are you, sir?
Am I, sir?
My understanding is we have a small disturbance that happened on the plane. In order to keep everybody safe and everything calm, I'm going to ask that you come with us off the plane real quick so we can talk.
That's fine.
Okay? Go and leave your bags there for now. Let's just go and we'll get them. I have to get them for you, okay?
There's no problem, so also. There's absolutely no problem.
I understand.
Well, we can talk about it outside.
Okay.
It'd be better
The plane has
There was
already
no
landed.
problem. It
So
had already been a problem.
okay.
Nobody said it was a problem, but we'd like you to come with us.
Justin, the suspect, was as nice as can be when first confronted by the officers. Perhaps it hadn't occurred to him yet that when the cops pull you off a flight that you just forced to make an emergency landing, there's zero chance you'll get back on.
What's your name?
Justin.
So-
We don't want to embarrass you. Just wait a minute.
Can I get my schedule?
Yeah, we're going to help you get all your stuff out.
No, alright.
What's going on, man? You obviously seem sad. Something's bothering you.
I just want my shit. I don't want to be left alone, man.
Okay,
That's it.
so let me ask you this, Justin. What has caused the plane to have to land and come over here to contact us now? Let me ask you this, Justin. Do you have any medical problems now? No? Okay. Do you take medication for it? No? Okay. Where are you from?
I don't even know anymore. I don't even know anymore. I just want my skateboard. I just want to get up and that's it.
Okay. Well,
Shit, man.
unfortunately, it's not going to be able to work that way. Okay. We still have to do somewhat of an investigation because you're coming from LA, correct? Justin.
I don't know. Where'd the plane come from?
Well, where'd you get on the plane at?
They should be able to tell you.
Okay. But I'm not asking them. I'm asking you.
Although he continued being cooperative, the fact that Justin didn't know where he came from or where he landed was a red flag for the officers. He knew he was headed to Dallas, but his increasing agitation was making it unlikely he'd get there anytime soon.
Look, I just
I'm
got
trying to figure out.
doing 15 years of my life in penitentiary. Man, I wasn't doing nothing. Man, can I just get my skateboard and be left alone? That's all I want. That's all I want, man.
Okay.
That's all I want.
Relax. Okay. Relax. Take a breath. Okay. I'm just trying to figure out why they landed the plane.
for a skateboard. That's
Okay.
I don't know where we at. Dallas Left Field?
We're not in Mexico right now. Okay, but I want to know where you got on the plane from.
I have to get back on that plane. I have to go to where I'm going.
Okay. So, unfortunately, the captain of the plane has asked us to remove you from the plane. That's why you've been removed. You won't be able to get back on.
No one does 15 years in a federal penitentiary unless they've committed a serious crime. And while the officers have no idea yet what Justin was sent away for, the allegation that he was illegally touching a woman on the flight just might be a clue to his past troubles.
So where are you heading to? If you're trying to get back on the plane, where are you trying to head to?
I want to go to my spot, man. I want to go to where I was go and get the plane and have everybody leave me the alone. That's it, man.
Okay. Where is that spot? Where is your spot? Where are you trying to go?
Dallas Love Field. I don't want to have to get off the plane and do all that shit. They're f***ing with me, man.
Okay.
They're f***ing with me.
Justin.
They're f***ing with me. Why do I have to get off the plane and f*** mine's off? What?
Relax, man. Okay? Relax.
It's f***ing enough. It's f***ing with my head.
Okay, Justin, do you have mental issues, bud?
No, I do.
Okay.
Now I do.
Why? Because they...
You would do.
Shouting at the officers and slapping himself on the head was the clearest indicator yet that Justin was suffering from some form of mental illness. In his agitated state, there was no possible way the officers were letting him back on the plane.
Look, you're causing disturbance on the plane. They landed the plane because you're...
Man, they with me. Afterwards, I yelled at him back and I up and I sat there. I was waiting to get off the plane. That's it. I don't want to talk to nobody. I just want to get to my spot, man.
Okay.
That's it.
Doing this?
I won't say a single word. You can tie me to the chair.
Okay, Justin, doing this on a plane won't happen. Okay, you can't let it happen. That's why you're here right now. Understand?
Dealing with mentally disturbed individuals is one of the hardest things police officers have to do. But whatever psychological issues Justin was suffering from did not give him the right to harass a woman on the flight.
Go and stand up for me, Justin.
I need my skateboard, man.
The skateboard's right there, okay? But I'm not going to let you have your skateboard the way you're getting super irate.
Look, I didn't do anything to you, man.
Okay.
I didn't do
You
anything to you, man.
Justin.
Can I please just be left alone, man? Please
Unfortunately,
don't be homeless 10 miles from here, man. Just leave
Justin,
me alone, please.
So let me explain to you then. Okay, if you want to be left alone, work with me for about 5 minutes, and I'll get you to a place where you can be left alone. Does that work?
It's always your guys.
Come here. Hold on. Okay. You're asking me if you want to be left alone. Okay.
Want to be left alone, man.
Okay. So then cooperate with me. 5 minutes. Cooperate with me for 5 minutes, and I'll leave you alone. Okay. So do me a favor. Turn around and put your hands up.
You guys gonna arrest me, man. You guys gonna arrest me. Are you serious? For what, man? For what, man?
You're getting a little bit excited. It's making us concerned, okay? Just relax for us.
I'm so tired of life, man.
After cooperating with the officers initially, Justin went from zero to evil villain in the blink of an eye. Incredibly though, the cops were able to remove him from the plane and the jetway without any physical altercation.
Go ahead and see.
Man, these are the last 15 years of my life, man.
Right. Just relax.
Please, man, please.
Relax. We have to do some stuff, and then maybe, okay, after the FBI talks to you, we can probably maybe get you on another flight. Okay? Maybe. Just I'm asking you to cooperate with us, okay? Just give me a couple minutes, okay?
Whenever a commercial airline flight is forced to land due to a passenger's behavior, the case is turned over to the FBI. If the man's previous incarceration was at a federal facility, that might explain why he was so terrified of being charged with another federal crime.
Cooperate with us and we'll cooperate with you, okay?
Man, you guys gonna try to charge me with federal crime or what?
No, not us.
Are
No,
they gonna
we're not
try
federal.
to charge me with federal crime?
I'm not quite sure at this time. That's why we're interviewing people. We're gonna go to the right here.
Man, I've been like this, bro.
Go ahead and have a seat, Jordan.
I've been like this my whole life.
Taking these off. Don't do anything, okay?
Throughout his heart-wrenching encounter, Justin repeatedly shouted at the cops that he wanted to be left alone. If he'd only extended that same courtesy to his victim, he might not have been charged with misdemeanor assault on the plane. But indeed he was, and for that crime, he received 5 years of probation. On the 25th of January, 2023, officers in Baraboo, Wisconsin were called to the Department of Human Services. It was reported that a man was threatening members of the staff. The officers dispatched to the scene were familiar with Demetrius, the suspect from prior encounters.
What's going on, bud?
I don't know, you tell me.
I don't know. What's going on?
I don't know.
Are you getting some help here today?
I was earlier.
And you came back?
Yeah, because I actually was missing a card. I just asked her if, I had left a card. I don't know why I'm here, but see if I can get the card if it's still here.
Did you get some help this morning?
No, she said she was supposed to be coming to give me some help. They was actually talking to each other. I didn't hear what they were saying. Then I tried to let them know that y'all talking to each other, but I don't understand what's going on. And then she said she's supposed to be bringing me some food, and then I'm sitting there waiting. I don't know what's going on.
Demetrius is initially polite and cooperative with the officers and seems more confused by what's happening than upset. However, he's also aware that it's rarely a good thing when the cops are called on you, so he's visibly on edge.
What y'all here for? When I'm a disturbance? I just asked and she told me to sit down. And then you ended up here, you talking like you're talking to me.
Well, I am somewhat talking to you.
Because you're here for me, right?
Yeah. Well, because they were concerned that you didn't get the help that you needed prior. And then you left. So that's why we came back when you came back.
So what are y'all here for? I don't understand what you're saying.
So
to lock me up?
Probation did place a hold on you, yes.
For what?
For whatever reason, they can place a hold on you for any reason. So right now they've asked for us to take you to jail. Okay?
For what? Not having nothing to eat or having something?
They issued a warrant to hold. So you'll have to take that up with them.
Can I call my probation officer?
If you want to, but they're going to tell you the same thing. So you can call them at the jail, but as of now, they're not going to be changing their mind.
When a criminal who's on probation has a hold placed on them by their parole officer, it means a warrant's been issued for their arrest. In Demetrius's case, the warrant was issued for the threats he allegedly made to DHS employees.
So I don't have any problems with anything, but I'm going to jail.
Well, you made some threats against any staff, so.
I didn't make no threats against nobody.
You did.
No, I didn't.
So why don't you go ahead and turn around for me?
You said that I can actually make a call.
You can call it the jail.
And I didn't have any problems.
You can call it the jail.
No, I cannot. No, I cannot. I had no problems, and you said that I made threats against some staff. I didn't make no threats against no staff, and I've been sitting here, and I just came here to get a card because she told me to wait.
That's what you and your probation officer, dude. Yeah. We have nothing to do with if your probation officer puts a hold on you. Nothing at all.
At that point, it didn't matter if Demetrius was guilty or not. When a probation officer issues a warrant, the officers dispatched to make the arrest have no discretion whatsoever regarding whether or not to take the suspect into custody.
I didn't have a hold or a warrant or anything. I didn't have no reason to be arrested at all. Y'all don't know what y'all charging me for. Y'all not charging me with anything. Y'all just say that I have a probation hold, which I didn't have a probation hold at all. Okay. And I just asked a simple question for a card. I haven't communicated with anybody else at that TLP.
You gotta bring it down a notch, okay?
No, y'all sitting here telling me that I need to be arrested and trying to look at me like y'all about to tackle me or something.
You are going to
make
be
an
arrested.
actual telephone call to my probation officer. You said yes.
At the jail.
No, you just said I can make a call right now.
Demetrius, no.
At the jail, okay?
Can I please have a call?
No.
Can I please have a call?
Demetrius,
no. Wait, can I please have a call?
Demetrius, really?
Put your hands behind your back.
Put your hands behind your back, Demetrius.
Why did you kick me in my head? Why did you kick me?
Put your hands behind your back.
Put your hands behind your back.
My ribs, am I attacking y'all?
Demetrius, you're under arrest.
I just threw myself.
You're under arrest.
Put your
I just threw myself on the floor.
You're under arrest. Put your hands behind your back.
Tase.
Put your hands behind your
I
back.
gotta get tased.
Demetrius.
Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back.
I'm accepting arrest.
Put your hands behind your back.
I'm sitting there accepting arrest and don't need to.
You have a warrant for your arrest from probation and parole.
Based on the man's erratic behavior, it appeared he might be struggling with some mental health issues as well as legal ones. It could explain why the man not only turned into an evil villain when detained, but also why he acted like a child throwing a tantrum.
All right, stand up.
Up on your knees.
Stand up for us. Come on. Stand up.
Buddy. Really, you're gonna make us carry you out of here?
Stand up.
Seriously?
I'm trying to
Roll to your side.
Roll to your side and stand up for us, please. This isn't going to change where you're going. You're going to the jail. You have a warrant for your arrest.
Stand up,
All
buddy.
right, let's go.
Be a grown man. Stand up.
Demetrius,
Come
on your knees. There.
Thank you.
Now hop up to your feet.
Forward.
Come on. Let's go, Demetrius.
Up. Stand up, please.
It's not gonna change anything, dude.
Let's stand up and walk out of
Like,
here.
you can walk. You're an adult. We're not gonna carry you.
Resisting arrest usually involves a suspect either fleeing or fighting the police. This might be a first for the officers, as they probably never seen a suspect resist like this by impersonating a petulant 4-year-old who didn't get his way.
It would be nice if you just cooperate. You don't need any more trouble than you're already in.
They have wheelchairs here. Y'all not telling me what I'm arrested for.
You have a warrant through probation.
You guys don't have a wheelchair, do you?
Probation can issue warrants at any time. Whatever happened between you and your agent,
I'll go get it.
it's something she didn't like, so she issued a warrant for you.
While the female officers searched for a wheelchair to transport Demetrius, the male officers continued pleading with their suspect to cooperate and walk to their car. By that point, though, Demetrius had completely shut down and appeared almost catatonic.
I'll do the hard work for you, man. Can you just sit down for you? Please?
Can you stand up and just sit in the chair?
Don't meet me at night and wait for cars have people.
Demetrius, dude, just sit in the chair, dude.
Come on.
For what?
There's no reason for this. Let's go.
Ah.
Sit up. We got a wheelchair. You can we'll wheel you down. I need you to stand up for this.
Okay, on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Demetrius, come on, dude.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Let's go. Scoot your butt up.
Well, lift up.
We're trying to help you. Use your legs. I know they work. Thank you.
If he'd just gotten to his feet and walked out with the officers, Demetrius could have avoided additional charges. Unfortunately, for everyone involved, this guy chose to make things as difficult as possible.
You gonna be able to stand up for us, please? Thank you.
Demetrius, you don't have anything sharp on you at
Hang
all?
on. We gotta check your pockets real quick.
Hi.
We're gonna have to hold on to the lighters for now, okay?
I'm good. Have a step in. Just watch your head, please.
After being medically cleared at a local hospital, Demetrius was taken into custody for violating his probation. However, his behavior during the arrest earned him an additional charge of resisting or obstructing an officer, for which he served 6 days in jail. On March 25, 2024, police in Northport, Florida were called to a domestic disturbance at the home of a 70-year-old woman. On the day of the disturbance, the woman's adult son and his estranged wife were at the home.
Hey, Carolyn?
No.
Which one's Carolyn?
I am. My mom.
Who are you?
That's my son.
He lives here.
Okay.
The dog in the bedroom.
What's your name?
Scott.
Scott. So what's going on?
Me and my wife's arguing.
It happens. I mean.
And my mom got involved in a little bit, and then she told her to get out of the way and pushed her out of the way.
Okay.
Alright, no big deal. It's dumb.
Right.
I don't want no one arrested.
Right. No one said anyone's getting arrested.
Okay.
Yeah. We just want to make sure everything's okay.
Everything's fine.
All right. We just got to talk to everybody, okay?
Based on the body language of Carolyn, the woman who owns the house, things were definitely not fine. Scott, her son who lives with her, sounded like he was highly inebriated as he talked to the officers.
Yeah, I'll talk to you, Scott, real quick. Do you feel safe right here? Or?
Go, Mom, inside.
You want to go in there or you want to stay right here?
Inside and let me talk to him.
I should.
Oh, then you're right there when it happens, so come on.
So you and your wife, what were you arguing about? He's just here because it's...
We were arguing about... Oh, damn.
We take two officers to every call.
She's pushing on me again in here. Now you're going to have to do something with her. I'm 70 years old and I'm not going to put up with her. She threw me up against the wall once.
I did not.
I just told you to stop,
yes,
Brenda.
I walked in there and she goes, get out of my way.
She tried to have the same thing done to my son.
No, I did not.
Yes,
Scotty, you know better.
Listen, see,
You know better.
I don't know what the happened, but I ain't gonna have no police officers there has guns.
Nothing.
It's bad.
Honestly.
I would knock 'em off. I would take a gun off a cop.
Nothing happened. Nothing happened.
Right now, you're just gonna be detained right now until I figure it out.
I'm telling you, nothing happened. Nothing happened.
The call started out peacefully enough, but as soon as Scott's wife Brenda entered the equation, the situation exploded. The officers had no choice but to detain Brenda for assaulting her mother-in-law.
She did the same
Y'all
thing.
think too much? I'll come talk to you in a minute.
She did the same thing to my
seat.
If I go
son.
to prison, I'm gonna shoot the cop in the face.
Here, take my phone.
Just have a seat real quick.
Control it.
You know, she's the one.
She just done this to herself, Scotty. I didn't touch her.
I'll come right back. Hold on. We gotta get to the bottom of this.
Get out of my way. That's what she said to
So
me.
what are we gonna do?
I want to talk to
Am
you.
I gotta fight with two cops, or do I gotta
No one's
fight
fighting.
one?
She's not in trouble right now.
Hold on.
God, don't you even do that.
Hey, don't.
Guys. I don't have nothing.
Wait until
You guys
51.
don't
Why
know.
did you lie to him then?
Well, then stop saying that. Well, because you guys are being mean to her and everything, man.
No, they're not.
Hold on. Hold on.
No,
You got my arm that's really hurt bad.
Running from cops is one of the dumbest things a criminal can do. But running into the house to grab your assault rifle after threatening to shoot the cops in their faces is a good way to get yourself killed.
Hold on. Hold on.
understand that.
Hold on. Stop for a minute.
No, Scott, you said no one was mean to your wife. I was very gentle with her.
I know, but he just came in and
You just said you're gonna go shoot us.
I don't.
How do we know that? Sit down.
Go in the house and check.
Sit down, Scott.
Go sit down.
Scott, put your feet in there.
Please don't let me go to jail because I can't go to prison.
Scott, put your feet in there and sit down right now.
Okay, I can't do it with this in the front of me because my arm is.
Sit down.
Put your foot up there. Sit down. Karen, we're gonna get to the bottom of it.
Scotty.
Come on over here.
I don't know why I said that, Mom.
Put your feet in, Scott.
I'm sorry. I
I just wanted to talk to you.
That.
I know. I wanted to talk to y'all separate so we can
But
figure
he
out what's
was
going on.
being that guy right there.
He knows better.
Just put your feet down and talk to you. I'm
And
gonna
I
talk to your mom
just
first.
said that for
All
a
right.
reason.
All right, Scott, put your feet in. You don't have weapons on you?
Oh, no, I
put your
don't
feet in.
have none.
All right.
I can't do this. You guys gotta get this off me.
He ain't arrested you yet, buddy.
From the way Scott, Brenda, and Carolyn were talking, this might not be their first encounter with the police. But the fact that Scott threatened the cops with a gun he didn't even own shows this guy learned nothing from his previous encounters with law enforcement.
Oh, Karen, come talk to me real quick. Whew. All right. So he doesn't have it that you know of. All right.
I promise you. Please don't arrest him.
No, we just gotta get them separated right now. So what? So
I'm gonna tell you what happened.
who's Brenda? That's Brenda in my car.
Yeah, Brenda's up here showing her. So I said they're drinking. They had a couple drinks. There's only 2 drinks, and she's been on crack.
Brenda.
She was gone for 4 days.
They're married, right?
Yeah. Yeah, but they've
And
been
what's
separated
your
for
relationship?
10 years.
That's her son.
She was staying at my daughter's for only a couple weeks, and my daughter kicked her out. I felt sorry for her because she's married to my son.
After confirming that Scott didn't have a firearm in the house, the officers caught their breath and tried to establish what led them to being called there in the first place. Carolyn's confession that Brenda was drinking while on crack was a big clue.
What happened today?
Okay. That's it. They were drinking. They drank a couple beers. They started arguing, and
What were they arguing about? Because I was getting that when she came out and pushed you or whatever.
you know, I'm really not for sure what all they were arguing about.
All right.
But they started arguing, and I said, this is why I don't want you to drink no beer. Because you don't know how to handle it.
She was talking to Scott.
I was talking to both of them.
Oh, okay, you're talking to them.
And so I went in the bedroom. Now, and if I tell you this, you're going to arrest her. I know you will. And I really don't want her. Well, I don't know.
No, we are already here, so we gotta get to the bottom of
Okay.
it.
So they're in the bedroom arguing, and I go in there, and I said, you need to stop f***ing arguing. So she slapped the out of my son.
Well, they were in their bedroom or whose bedroom?
In my son's bedroom.
What caused her to slap him?
They were arguing when I got in there,
Okay.
and then she's just turned around and slapped him, and I got in between them, and she tucked me and threw me up against the wall. And I'm like, don't you touch me like that ever again.
Carolyn didn't want Brenda to get into more trouble by telling the police about an earlier assault. However, once the cops are called in, they can't leave the place until they've determined if a crime was committed and who the guilty party is.
When I was talking to Scott, what happened
When Scotty said, Mom, you go in the house, she's standing there at the door.
Yeah, I saw her standing there.
She walked over and went,
like,
get out of my fucking way.
She was trying to come to the door, or where she come?
Yeah, when I walked in, she walked over and pushed me and said, get out of my fucking way. And that's whenever I came out and said, somebody better come and get her.
Yeah.
That's what happened.
Are you injured or anything? Do you need an ambulance?
No.
Where's she shoulder check you at?
Over here.
You're not hurt or anything?
No.
How old are you? You said you're 70?
I'm 70.
Just keep talking to this officer, and I'm going to go talk to her real quick.
I'm going to tell you what, she is so messed up because she has not came down off of the crack that she was on, and she's been drinking. And I'm telling you, she's been in bed for 3 days, and that's Brenda. And she's got a very smart attitude.
Yeah, I saw
so
that.
she's going to try to do.
You good? Hi, Brenda. You all right? Better than what you could be, right? All right, so just keep your feet in there, all right?
It's never easy for families to deal with drug addicts. Carolyn did what she could to keep her wife and her son from being arrested. But Brenda and Scott left these officers no choice whatsoever when they became evil villains during their arrests. Scott was charged with obstruction and 2 counts of intimidation towards law enforcement officers. Brenda was charged with 2 counts of domestic battery, with 1 count for battery on a person older than 65, and the other one for touching or striking an individual. On January 2nd, 2023, patrol officers in Des Moines, Iowa were helping undercover narcotics agents. They assisted the agents while performing traffic stops on vehicles suspected of dealing drugs. When a silver Impala was seen making a suspicious stop, patrol officers pulled the vehicle over.
All right, hang tight for me real quick. What's your first name again? Leonard. What's that? Leonard? All right, hang tight for me, Leonard, all right? Watch him, that guy's got like 5 grand cash on. Watch him, that guy's got like 5 grand cash on.
Hey, partner. Hey, you're just talking to my partner, Officer Ricky. So what's going on tonight? Nothing? I got you. Where are you coming from?
From the Ivy right there. I was on my way to my girlfriend's house.
Oh, gotcha. Where's your girlfriend live?
Right here on Southwest 5015 there on Sunburst Park.
Oh, the Sunburst? Yeah. Gotcha. What, building A, B, C, or D?
A.
Oh, building A. Okay, I gotcha. Just going to have a quiet night tonight, or? Yeah. So you're coming from Hy-Vee, pick up any groceries or anything? Pick up any groceries at the Hy-Vee or anything?
No, I was going in there to check on some stuff.
Oh, check on some stuff? Gotcha. Maybe you should have went to the bank, deposit some of that money. Jeez, though.
Yeah.
I think that's the first time I've seen anybody carry around that much cash.
I'm trying to figure out, like, what's the problem, though? Y'all talking to me like it's uncommon or something.
Leonard, the suspect, had thousands in cash spread all over his car. Leonard seemed to think that there was nothing unusual about carrying so much money on him, but large sums of cash are always a red flag for narcotics officers when they're hunting down drug dealers.
You do like construction, get paid by cash, or what?
Yeah, I do like construction. It's my guy I work with right here.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, he called me right now. He looking for me.
He's looking for you?
Yeah, we work together.
Oh, why is he looking for you?
He's supposed to be going out.
Oh, he's supposed to be going out?
Yes.
Gotcha. So you and your girlfriend going out, or?
Yeah, well, me, him, and my girlfriend, his girlfriend.
Gotcha. Oh, it's your ID?
Yeah, that's my driver's license. I just gave him the card, but that's the driver's license. It was in my it was up under my Social Security card.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah. Gotcha.
Leonard's ever-changing story was not adding up for the officers. First, he claimed that he just left a grocery store where he didn't buy anything. Then he claimed that he was going to meet a friend after telling the cops he was on his way to his girlfriend's house.
Yes, well, in the state of Iowa, the license plate has to be legible from a certain distance, and nothing can be obscuring it. So, like, the state, right? The state name has to be able to be legible from a distance, and unfortunately that plate placard covers up where it's from, so you can't even see the state, the registration, all that stuff. So, yeah.
2,884.
But, all right, Leonard, hey, give me a quick second. I'll be right back with you, all right?
Despite being nervous and having a suspicious amount of cash on him, he was cooperative and friendly with the officers, even making small talk while they ran his license. The cops, however, were not going to let him go without having a look inside his vehicle.
Yeah, so he's probably got close to $2,000 cash in his pocket in random amounts. And he had cash sitting on the center console too. As I pulled it over, about $100 bill and a couple of 20s just sitting there.
Copy. Based off the short term of the stop, the cash that we can see in plain sight, and his nervousness, we're going to say that's enough to pull him out of the vehicle. Keep him calm, and we'll help search car.
Copy.
Here's the idea if you need it. He is nervous.
I know, we're going to get him out. I think you guys get him out. Hey, buddy, I'm going to have you step out of the car, okay, real quick? Yeah, hey, whoa, stop! Hey, he's going!
Like we said, one of the dumbest things a suspect can do is try to flee the police, especially when there's already a half dozen cruisers at the scene. But as we'll soon find out, this guy had more reasons to run than most people.
Westbound McKinley, Valley Ford.
Yeah, God! Show me your f***ing hands! What happened?
Somebody get me with him, please. I got my gun out.
400 block of McKinley, 400 block of McKinley, he crashed. 400. They're taking him into custody. One of the vehicle. You don't need to hold traffic.
Yeah, we're good.
Slow down. Holding traffic in the 400 block of McKinley, taking one into custody. Again, normal traffic.
You good, bro? You good? Sit up. No, we're good. Sit up.
5230.
How'd you do that, bro? How'd you do that? I know why.
After making it just a few blocks from the initial stop, Leonard crashed his car into a curb when he saw more police cruisers closing in from the opposite direction.
Hey, we got a fire.
We got plenty of people here.
Hey, Stern, fire.
Fire truck, smoke.
Actual fire.
It was an actual fire?
Yeah, good.
Get up, bud. We'll get you away from the car.
Yeah, fire. Here we go.
I got one in the back.
And the 400 block of McKinley.
I got one in the back.
Slow your response down. Again, all units not on scene in the 400. Go ahead, sir.
Bring him up here.
Yeah. Car's on fire. We're trying to get it put out.
Right here.
Car's on fire. Copy.
Let me pat him down real quick.
503 is blowing up.
503 pulling up.
But he's got quite a bit of cash. Yeah, I got it over here.
Everybody's out of it there
too.
Fire has been extinguished and everybody is out of the vehicle and okay. Copy.
As if the cops didn't have enough to contend with due to this fleeing suspect, they also had to deal with Leonard's car catching on fire. They'd have to continue fighting the blaze while placing Leonard in custody and searching his vehicle for evidence.
We're going to put this car for a minute. All right, Leonard, have a seat. Pull up. Yeah, it seemed like a wreck. Turn this way, bud. Give me a light. Yep.
Copy that.
All right, we're good.
With Leonard secured in a warm police cruiser, the cops had to deal with the frigid temperatures and a stubborn engine fire that just didn't want to burn out. However, their tireless efforts were rewarded as they pulled mountains of evidence from Leonard's Impala.
What's up, bud? We're the south side, they said. Yep.
What do you have? We've got baggies right here. Okay.
Fire's back on again. Hey, start getting more fire extinguishers out of your cars, please. No, because they keep starting back up again. Yeah.
He's wrecked right here. I know, but he also went AIR and he around the block.
I didn't see anything get out of the car.
Driver's side window.
Yep.
AIR and whatever.
No, nothing.
Nothing?
Nope.
He had this right here, but he's got a gun. Hey, give me your body cam here. Yeah, gun underneath. I got a gun. In a 38. In a bag.
Got that?
Oh, you bet.
400 block of McKinley.
Where'd this come from? Hickey grabbed it. We got a little bit of everything.
In addition to having a small pharmacy's worth of illegal drugs and stacks of cash in his vehicle, the suspect also had a gun stashed under his seat. If it turned out that Leonard was a felon, that's another serious allegation to go along with the drug charges he'd likely face.
Right, jean pocket, Officer Noble. Condom drop.
Not that I could see, but I was paying attention to him driving because he was kind of driving like a dumb. So when we hit Phillip and like he wasn't able to toss anything, I was on him the whole time there, so I didn't see anything come out. McKinley would have been it.
But I mean, the bag full of dopes in the car and his guns in the car.
Does he still have the thousands of dollars of cash on him too?
Okay.
I think it's pretty well done now.
The stop and arrest of a dangerous drug dealer was a textbook example of how uniformed and undercover officers work together to get criminals off the streets. It also proved that even the most smoothest criminal can turn desperate when cornered by the cops.
Good work, man.
You know,
as soon as you reached in to grab him, he was just like, okay.
Yeah, he started touching that the gear shifter, so I was like, I'm not going to touch it.
I thought about when you were walking back up there, I thought about pulling in front of him because I just had a weird feeling that
I literally told Hasty, I'm like, my luck, because everybody runs from me. I'm gonna have a chase tonight at some point.
Well, you did a good job. We're gonna run back to the hotel room and talk to that guy you met with. Okay. Pratt's gonna stay here, help you process all the evidence, and then once we get cleaned up here, we'll probably just go back to our office with our paperwork. All right. So Pratt will keep you in the loop.
Just make sure, just have Pratt bag this whole thing as it is. And we'll split it up down. You good? Hey, I'm gonna go back with them. They're gonna make contact with the motel, and then if we get done with that, I'll swing back over. And
I see. You remember when I was up there and he was sitting kind of funny in the seat?
Yeah.
Is that why? He had a gun.
Oh.
Yeah, he's got a gun. Yeah. So he was sitting funny the whole time when we were up with him.
Yeah.
Luckily, neither Leonard nor the officers were injured during the chase or arrest. The suspect was charged with multiple crimes, including eluding, operating a vehicle while intoxicated, and possession of a firearm by a felon. On New Year's Day, 2022, a Summit County Sheriff's Office deputy pulled over a vehicle for doing 54 miles per hour in a 35. The suspect was initially cooperative, but the officer had no idea whatsoever that an evil Karen was hiding behind the driver's friendly facade.
Where are you headed?
I'm going to the Stark County Courthouse.
For what?
I fix their equipment over there.
Okay. Do you normally travel this way?
I'm all over the place.
Okay. You were doing 54 in a 35.
I didn't think I was.
Okay. You have your ID with you?
Yes, sir.
And then your insurance?
I don't have it on me right now.
Okay.
Okay. I am insured though.
Okay.
Okay.
So what do you do?
I manage a company that manages records for the court system.
Okay. All right, it'll be a second.
The driver claimed he was heading to a neighboring county to the courthouse, where he supposedly worked on some of their equipment. However, he might have just been name-dropping, hoping the officer would let him go without a ticket.
Is your current address,
Yes.
Yes, sir. Okay. Absolutely. I'm actually an instructor.
Oh, good, good. So you did recalibrate your instrument?
Absolutely.
What did you use to ascertain the speed of my vehicle?
What did I use?
Yes. What did you use? You have to have a radar, like an MPH.
Yes, there is an
Okay,
MPH.
Can I get the serial number of that unit? You got video?
Do I have video of it?
Yeah,
No.
I will be taking you to court.
That's fine. It's not a problem.
When the suspect learned he was getting a ticket, he not only turned into an evil Karen, but he also became an expert on radar detectors and their calibration. As it turned out, the officer who pulled him over actually was an expert on radar detectors and their instruction himself.
This ain't right. I was not speeding down the road. You know that. You're just
yeah.
because I don't have somebody else in the car with me. If I had somebody else in the car, you'd be like, have a nice day.
Why?
You didn't
Why?
even
Why
tell
would?
me that you
Why?
were going to write me a ticket. You asked for my ID and you took it back and wrote me a ticket.
Okay.
I thought you were
Because I went back and saw your
this
driving
is how
record.
you treat people?
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I was not speeding,
what-
officer.
okay.
I was not speeding.
So I ran radar.
You
Basic-
calibrated it?
Absolutely.
Did you use a
Every
tuning
morning.
fork?
Yes.
That equipment is obsolete now.
Is it?
Yes.
Huh, we're not told that.
Okay, well, maybe you should do a little research into that. How
Okay.
old is that unit?
I don't know. I don't know.
Let's do a little serial numbers of when I
Okay, get in your car.
Getting out of your vehicle during a traffic stop without being told is one of the dumbest things you can do. You can hear the tone in the deputy's voice turn deadly serious as he pushes the driver's door shut and warns him to stay in the vehicle.
Can I get out of the car?
No, you
I
cannot.
don't feel safe here. Let's go down the road and park in a parking lot
what is-
so I can ascertain what you got on me to tell me that I was speeding when I wasn't.
Okay. We can handle all that in
Okay,
court.
let's go down to the
We can
parking.
handle that in court.
Okay.
What's your phone number?
805. You're being uncooperative with me.
I am?
Yes, you are.
Oh, okay, so I'm gonna break for 1100.
I hope you got this all on video. Because I will be
You head
doing
this
a
way.
public records request to
Well,
find
that
out
is-
if you are trained and certified,
That's absolutely.
if you calibrated the unit, if it's been serviced in the past year, and I'm going to be checking on your record.
That's fine.
Okay.
Because I actually do the inventory of all the radars
Oh,
as well.
good. Then
Yeah.
I got the right person.
Perfect. Your
So
phone
they've
number
all been
again.
professionally calibrated by the factory within the last 12 months.
Yes.
No, you're lying to me.
No.
I can tell by the way
No.
you're talking.
No,
I
because-
am an
no.
expert at telling when people are lying.
Okay. That's great. That's
Okay,
great.
let me get the serial
Your phone number.
No, I need that serial number before we leave
It'll
this place.
it'll all be in the report. Go ahead. What's your phone number again?
I don't have a phone.
Okay. You don't have a phone. Let me guess. You're going to refuse to sign?
No, I'll sign.
Okay. Perfect. Perfect.
Yelling at an officer or accusing them of being uncooperative during a routine traffic stop is a surefire way to get a ticket. Officers don't really enjoy writing citations, but they'll happily do it for suspects who act like they know more about the law than they do.
Okay. So you don't have a phone number?
No.
Okay. Just put refused.
This is ridiculous. I can't believe you're pulling people over and writing tickets.
Hey, how is it fictitious?
Because I wasn't speeding. I've been telling you that since you pulled me over.
You weren't speeding.
I was.
And you were the only one on the road coming towards me, right there by DNA.
Apparently, you must have caught somebody else going the other way, so it should
No.
all be on the video.
Huh?
It's all on the video, right?
Yeah.
You got it on the video.
I don't have
Videos
video.
Don't lie.
Well,
You don't. I thought you were the expert.
how would
How
if
do you not have
if
a
I'm
video
sitting
of
if
this? How do you not at today's day and age? How do you not have a camera?
I do have a camera here.
Okay, are you recording this?
Absolutely.
Okay, so you recorded when you saw me speeding.
I did not. Because,
Oh, so you screwed up.
No, I didn't.
Okay,
Because
come on,
here's-
bring it on. I got to do. Come on.
You're a real piece, man.
So are you. Thank
Yep,
you.
right there.
The suspect became even more agitated when the deputy said there was no video of him clocking the speeding driver. The suspect demanded to know how in this day and age that could even be possible, which was ironic considering this guy just claimed to not have a telephone.
I'll see you in court.
Absolutely, I
Where we
can't
going,
wait.
Summit County or
Stowe.
Pittsburgh?
Stowe.
Oh, okay. I'm familiar with them. I manage their records.
Perfect.
Perfect.
I'm sure
so
you'll
I
fudge
will
that.
be subpoenaing a lot of stuff for
That's
you.
great. Perfect. I'm excited.
Oh, good.
So your
Looking
court
forward
date is
the
going to be.
fight. I don't think you realize what you did.
Okay, I realize exactly what I did.
Okay,
Yeah.
save this tape so when
Okay.
we go to court, you can show.
Okay, so it'll be February 2nd at 1 p.m. through Stowe. Okay, you've been cited for 54 in the 35 zone.
Not speeding, officer.
Okay, and then you're also getting a warning for no turn signal here at the.
Okay,
Yeah.
thanks.
Yep, you're welcome.
I don't have my seatbelt on. Let me put that back on before you add that to the ticket.
It's not uncommon for speeders to threaten to go to court over a speeding ticket. It is, however, rare for them to show up at court and fight the ticket. And it's even rarer that they win. So it's not surprising the deputy was amused when this irate driver threatened to launch an entire investigation into the incident, including issuing subpoenas.
I have a feeling something's going on here. You don't have a video. You say that there was nobody else in the view, and you use the fictitious unit to ascertain my speed. That is not accurate.
You're just putting words in my mouth, man, aren't you?
Okay, so you're telling me that unit has been professionally calibrated by the
Every year it has to be. Every single
then-
year.
Then you won't mind giving me the serial number of the unit that you use.
I can give that all to you.
Right now.
Right now.
Go get it.
No, listen. Right now, I have to take that apart to get you the serial number that's on the bottom. I don't have time for it, and neither do you. Neither do you, right? Because you're in a hurry. You said you're in a hurry.
I never said I was in a hurry.
You just said you got to go. Let's go. I'm in a hurry.
I said that I want to go down here and ascertain and get the serial number of your unit. What makes you think that makes me because I don't feel safe and you don't want me out of the car?
The suspect's story changed for the third time, but it didn't get him any closer to getting out of the ticket. To the officer's credit, he kept his cool throughout the stop, even if he couldn't help firing back at the aggressive driver when he mouthed off.
There's your ticket. On the back is the Stowe Court information.
You already told me that information. February 2nd, 1 o'clock.
No, I said the court's information is on the back with the number sign. Okay. See you on the 2nd.
Okay.
Have a good one. No, it'll all be provided in court. Yep.
He was ultimately cited for speeding and given a warning for not using his turn signal when he was pulled over. Considering how irrational the man was during the stop, he's lucky he didn't end up in jail. Police officers have one of the most difficult jobs on the planet. Each and every day, they hit the streets, never knowing what challenges they'll face with each call or traffic stop. They might be met with seemingly nice people, but in a second, they could suddenly turn vile. We hope you like this episode, and we hope you visit our channel again soon.